with Pete Matz and our terrific orchestra, Vicki and Tim and I are very pleased to welcome as our very, very special guest, Rock Hudson. All have to say yes.
I'd like to kiss the lips that made the Tarzan yell famous.
Oh, Johnny Weissmuller isn't here. Okay. We got a big show for you, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
From Television City in Hollywood, it's the Carol Burnett Show. With Vicki Lawrence. And also starring Tim Conway.
Bourbon and soda, please.
All right.
Thank you. Say, pal, that good-looking lady there at the end of the bar, is she alone?
And look, friend, do you want some good advice?
Not when it comes to women. Is she alone or isn't she?
Oh, yeah, she's alone, all right. And she'll still be alone when you leave.
What makes you so sure?
Well, nobody's taken her home yet.
Maybe that's because the old master hasn't tried yet.
Okay, buddy, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Just take our order, and if you want to learn something, take notes, huh? Excuse me. Would you say something? Anything?
What should I
That's
say?
enough. You're real. I could tell from way over there your beautiful vision. May I buy you a drink?
Well, why not?
A bartender. A drink for the lady, please.
I really shouldn't be doing this, you know. I mean, the danger signals are up. You see, I noticed you when you first came in, and I must make a confession. I find you a very attractive man.
Why?
Handsome.
Thank you.
Debonair. Virile. Don't tell me. I'll bet you're somewhat of an athlete, too.
How could you tell?
It's just all the things I'm a sucker for. No. This isn't just going to be your casual drink and a little small talk.
No.
Can I make another confession?
Oh, yes.
You see, ever since you walked in, I felt that, well, there were vibrations going on between you and me.
Yeah.
Drawing me towards you and you towards me. And I tried to fight it, but it was just no use. No, I can see there's only going to be one way out for me tonight.
What's that?
Total surrender.
Well, I don't... I mean, I...
You know, we could probably
I am
finish...
staying right here at the hotel.
Oh, no, we could finish our drinks and then we could dash madly off to my little hideaway at the beach.
Oh, well, I'll just pay the bill here and we'll get things rolling. I mean, get started.
It'll be such fun. We'll be like kids again. We'll be romping in the surf and embracing in the sand, blinded to everything but our own mad, passionate desires, oblivious to the entire world. And then, just when I need you the most, you'll come to me and you'll tell me that you're leaving. You're leaving! I didn't mean
bartender,
to do that. Oh, no,
what do
please,
I owe you?
please. I have no right to
No,
control your
it's
life
okay.
like that.
Don't worry about it.
No, please, please. I don't want anything more from you than a few brief hours of mad, passionate love.
Well, I am between planes.
We both knew right from the beginning that there were no strings attached, right?
Yes.
And that the time we spend together will be worth waiting for while we're apart. After all, you have your life and I have mine. So I'll wait for you while you're away. I'll sit in my lonely room, that same darkened room that has witnessed the fulfillment of all of our wildest fantasies. And then you'll return from your business trip with hunger in your eyes and desire in your heart. And lipstick on your shirt. You've been seeing another you're sorry for what you've done with her, but it's all right.
Okay, lady. It's been nice knowing you.
It's going to be fine. You can't walk.
Hey, bartender, will you get this lady off my back?
Times, don't you understand?
No,
I'll buy you things.
That's
I'll take you on trips. We'll go around the world together. I'll introduce you to important people, to kings and to queens and to movie stars.
Oh, well, that'd be nice.
Movie stars like Cary Grant and Laurence Olivier and Sophia Loren. Sophia Loren! And it's working! My fingers to the bone for you, and you're out fooling around with Sophia Loren! Charlie. Why is it I'm always the one who gets hurt?
I don't know. Maybe the right guy just hadn't come along yet.
Excuse me. This seat taken?
No.
I buy you a drink?
No, I'm just leaving.
You're leaving!
Maybe I will have that drink.
Oh, good. Bartender, give us a couple here, will you?
My name's Sally. What's yours?
Goodbar. Yeah, you can just call me Mr. Goodbar.
I've been looking for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, KLEV now brings you a special news announcement. Here speaking to you live from his office is the president of Vortex Industries, Mr. Lloyd Adams.
Good evening. Vortex Industries is proud to accept the challenge presented by its competition in the industrial field. We have always felt that a challenge is healthy to the true respect of our country's growth. The corporate structure, only true power, not sit alone, but alien an immense of money, processing machinery, corporations, and options of all. They are from the milling electronics process. And yet, I net... answer. Out of a mistake, and vice versa. Establishment misappropriates it only to keep it from working, which reminds me of a story about armor and two hens. Armor and
Testing, 2, 4. I think it's broken.
oh, the farmer said, but it's her eggs. At one time, labor unions struggled against business management to the improvement of a lot of workers. Better pay, job security, and other benefits were won. The concept, unions are labor structures which, by organizing the masses of workers, put their right to strike against the rights of worker ownership. Unions succeed in shutting down profits. Owners and management are thereby forced to decide between of non-fiction factory plants, meaning, of course, that production is going to suffer. The struggle centers vote on the time and the money. We know that. Loss of other basic materials. The original purpose of the unionism has been eroded by gradual accommodation. Hands of administrative officers, and the officers were originally over the years, the replacement have come from the ranks of money managers. Such financial expressions become vital. And so we have, on one hand, big business. And on the other hand, we have small, independent business. But why can't the two get together? All we need to do is to listen to the problems. To see the and then to speak our mind. It's as simple as that. So in closing, I say, listen, structures. Mine. Good night.
And now, back with the second half of the Carol Burnett Show.
Poor Farrah Faucet. Oh, must be awful when your looks start slipping.
Hello, my darling. I'm home.
Oh, hello, my precious angel face. Oh. How was your day?
Simply unbearable.
Oh, my sweet. Sit down. I'll take care of you, my darling. Just make your little self comfortable, my precious. Now, tell me, what was so horrible?
That Madison Avenue merger I've been working on
Yes?
fell through today.
No.
Yes, the main pipes busted and this whole sewer backed up on us. Took us nearly 6 hours to flush out the street.
Days like that can be so draining.
I do so hate to work under all that pressure.
I understand. Why don't you slip into something a little more comfortable?
What a good idea.
All right. And in the meantime, I shall prepare us a gourmet meal that will help you forget the day.
Oh, good. Ta-da!
Oh, I love you in that. Tell me, my sweet, would you like rack of lamb or veal cordon bleu?
I do think I prefer the veal.
Then I shall have the lamb.
Would you care for a bit of wine with dinner?
I would love it. I'll get the wine glasses. Here you are, my sweet. There's nothing like good breeding and good taste.
How do people live without them?
A flagon of mead, a hearty repast, fit for a king and a queen.
It's a very amusing mead, not at all pretentious. A toast to my wife, to the opulent life. May it always abide evergreen. To your health, my love.
Oh, thank you, my darling. Chin chin.
What do the simple folk do to help them escape when they're blue?
The shepherd who is ailing,
The milkmaid who is glum,
the cobbler who is wailing from nailing his thumb. When they're beset and besieged,
the folks not noblessly
obliged. However do they manage to shed their weary lot? Oh, what do simple folk do? We do not.
I have been informed by those who know them well. They find relief in quite a clever way. When they're sorely pressed, they whistle for a spell. And whistling seems to brighten up their day. And that's what simple folk do. So they say.
They whistle?
So they say.
What else do the simple folk do to perk up the heart and get through? What ancient native custom provides the needed glow? Oh, what do simple folk do? Do you know?
Once along a road, I came upon a lad singing in a voice 3 times his size. When I asked him why, He told me he was sad, and singing always made his spirits rise. And that's what simple folk do, I surmise.
They sing?
I surmise. Arise, my love, Apollo's lighting the skies, my love. The meadows shine with columbine and daffodils blossom away. Here Venus called to one and all, and play with you and May. The world is bright and all is right and life is merry and gay.
Oh, my dinner! Oh! What else do the simple folk do to help them escape when they're blue?
They sit around and wonder what royal folk would do. And that's what simple folk do.
Really?
Yes, I have it on the best authority. Yes, that's what simple folk do.
What box you want me to take out now, Mother Harbor?
You don't have to ask me that every time, Mickey. Just take out whatever box you want.
I'm gonna take a light one out and put it on top of the china.
Fine.
Which one's the lightest?
How do I know? Do you think I weighed every box in this room? Oh, why didn't I call Beacons? Put that down, dimwit. That's my trash.
Oh.
Mama, don't you feel adventurous?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, sure you do.
Don't you tell me whether I'm feeling adventurous or not.
Oh, now, Mama, come on. Moving out of here was your idea. I mean, for months now, all I've ever heard you talking about was how cozy them apartments are over at the Oakdale Senior Arms, and how much your friend Ms. Nimmons loves living over there, and how you think this place now is just too big for you.
Well, it is. It hadn't been the same since your father died.
I know, Mama.
He died right up there in that bathroom, Eunice.
I know, Mama.
I swear sometimes when I go in there, I still see him sitting there.
But, Mama, just look at it this way. Over at the Oakdale, you won't see Daddy sitting in that brand new, shiny bathroom you're gonna have now, will you?
This neighborhood is going downhill, too. Every color of the rainbow's moving in here.
I'm gonna take his chair now, Mother Harbor.
You take whatever you want, Mickey. Can't you get that through your thick skull?
Right.
Mama, you ought to take it easy on that poor jerk. After all, he is giving up his Sunday to help you move.
I don't care. He's a little twerp. How does he get his shoe tied in the morning?
You know what I think you ought to give away some of these pots and pans to the Goodwill on account of you ain't going to be doing much cooking over there. They got a real nice cafeteria in the lobby.
Yes, I know. I ate there the last time I went over to visit Mrs. Nimmons. I swear I didn't see anybody there that was under 100.
Oh, Mama. Why are you acting this way? It was your idea to move out of this place, and it was your idea to put everybody through hell trying to help you pack up.
Well, I changed my mind.
What?
Well, I went back over there for another visit, and I decided I didn't like it. It was just awful, Eunice. I came out of Miss Nimmons' apartment, and this crazy old man was coming down the hall humming to himself without any pajama bottoms on. I had to go back in and sit down for an hour.
Mom, I don't understand. What kind of a stunt are you trying to pull here? You already paid them your first month's and your last month's rent.
Well, I don't care. Did you know that they say once you move in over there, they don't ever let you back out?
Now, who told you that?
Well, somebody I met over there, and don't you shout at me.
Mama, you have to move in over there. They're not going to give you your money back.
I don't care. Let them keep it.
Let them keep it? My Lord, coming from you, you're the biggest tightwad that ever drew a breath. I can remember when I was 7 years old and you took me to the zoo and I asked you to buy me a vanilla ice cream with chocolate sprinkles on it, and you wouldn't on account it was 3 cents extra, and you are going to let them keep your money?
How can they keep it when I haven't sent it in yet?
What?
Well, I meant to, Eunice. I wrote the check out, and I took it out to the mailbox, and something just kept tugging my arm back, and a little voice inside me said, Thelma, don't you do it. You won't be happy there. You won't be happy there. You won't be happy there.
All right, Mama, but just answer me one thing. What are you planning on doing with all of this junk that you're having Mickey Hart load into his U-Haul?
Well, I don't know. We can just ride around town with it till I find a place I like.
Well, what if you don't find a place you like?
Well, there's always motels.
Motel?
In a pinch, I could move in with crazy Mrs. Boylan next door.
Lord, I got a good picture of that.
I got a good idea. I could always bunk in with you for a night or two.
Now, Mama, you just get a grip on yourself here. I tell you what we're gonna do, Mama. We'll drive over there to the Oakdale Senior Arms, and if your apartment has already been taken, well, then we will find you someplace where you can live temporarily. We'll
You
do
don't
that.
want
No.
me for even a night or two. Is that what you're saying, Eunice?
I didn't say that, darling Mama dear. No, I did not say that. What I meant was you just have to have a place of your own to settle in. Don't you understand?
Don't you take my table out. I may not even be moving.
Mama, you have to move out of here. Take it out, Mickey.
You leave my table here.
And I said take it out.
Eunice, you call him back. Don't you let him do this to me. He's turning me out of my house and home.
Mama, now sit down, Mama, and just calm down. Now, Mama, please look at me, Mama. Mama, look at me, Mama. Mama, will you please look? Now, you gotta understand. You and me, we just can't live together. I mean, we're two grown women. We are too set in our ways. It would never work out. I mean, well, look, for one thing, you don't like the way I keep house, and you don't like the same TV shows I do.
Eunice, I am not one to impose or push myself off on anyone. When somebody close to me, my own flesh and blood, doesn't want me around anymore, well, then I just pull back forever. It's just that you need me, Eunice. I could be paying you rent instead of paying them Oakdale people. And I could help you raise them 2 boys of yours. They're going to end up 2 juvenile delinquents unless somebody with a little bit of sense steps in. You've already driven your husband away. You ain't got no talent, no skills, no brains, no money. You drink too much. You don't eat enough. Hell, if I leave you on your own, you're going to end up sitting on a sofa somewhere, dead of starvation, with a can of beer in your hand and an open movie magazine on your lap.
Thank you for that summary of my life, Mama. Now, can we continue packing and get you over there to the Oakdale?
What is life all about? Will you answer me that? Your father promises me a life of security, and then he marches into that bathroom and he sits down and he dies on me. He leaves me 2 steps from the poorhouse. And then my own daughter is a heartache and an embarrassment to me my whole life, and she winds up turning her back on me and leaving me out in the snow.
Nobody is turning their back on you, and this whole thing was your idea, and it is not snowing.
I can vouch for that. As a matter of fact, the last time it snowed, according to the Farmer's Almanac, was 1947. Well, come to think of it, I think it was 1957.
Oh, shut up!
Right.
I don't know why I ever expected a little bit of kindness.
Listen, old lady. You are not going to make me feel guilty on account of I got my own life to live. You understand?
Oh, well, go ahead. Just go ahead and live it up.
Well, I will.
You think some man's gonna come marching up to your door, a woman your age with 2 kids?
All my life, I have tried to get out from under your thumb, and I am out. I am living in my own house alone, and I like it. It is peachy keen because I don't have anybody there to say, hey, Eunice, your kitchen table is sticky. Or, Eunice, look at all them grease balls under the icebox. So do you honestly think that I would be fool enough to let you move in under the same roof with me? I mean, what kind of a chump do you think I am?
I was thinking, I don't think it could have been 1957. Because if it had snowed, I'd have been out there making a snowman. Because I remember one time Ed and I made a snow woman. We made these 2 little snowballs and put them right.
Will you get out there and bring my stuff back in? I'm not moving. Move.
Mother, you have to move. You can't stay in this house. It is sold. You can't stay here one more day.
Just a darn minute. There comes a time when a guy's got to put his foot right down. Now put it down. Now, Mother Harper, are we or are we not taking all this furniture over to Eunice's just like you said?
What'd you say?
Oh, she told me we were going to take
I
all
said
this
no
furniture.
such thing. I said maybe.
So, you've been planning on moving in on me all this time. Boy, howdy. I thought you had hit an all-time low when I was a child and you cooked my pet rabbit Fluffy and fed him to me for dinner. But this time you have hit rock bottom. Now you are going over to the Oakdale Senior Arms if I have to call the fuzz and have them drag you over. Now you don't load up all this stuff in that U-Haul.
Well, now, just a minute, Eunice. I don't know whether you thought this all the way through or not, but you know it might be kind of nice to have somebody around in the evenings, you know, when you're playing them games.
I said load it up!
I'm on my way.
Well, I think you can manage the rest without me. I'll check in on you in a couple of weeks at the Oakdale Senior Arms. Until then, goodbye, Mother. All right, now get this straight. Over there at my house, you are on my turf. You understand? Now, I don't want any suggestions on how to take care of my house, on the food I serve, on the hours I keep, or how I take care of my boys. You are a guest over there. You got that?
I got it. I won't even come out of my room except to use the bathroom or to eat.
All right. You're only gonna be there at the most for a week or 2, at the very most.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay. Okay. Let's finish packing.
You know, Eunice, I think it's kind of silly for me to pay you as much rent as I was going to pay them Oakdale people. I mean, they got a janitor, and they got music in the lobby, and they got that elevator, and they got that real nice cafeteria. And besides, you're going to get a lot of use out of a lot of my things. Take your ass over there.
Thanks so much, and be sure and be with us next week. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. Good night. Thank you.
bartender was played by Brad Trumbull. The hand was played by Roger Beatty. The preceding program was recorded before a live audience. This is your announcer almost speaking.